and they trolls. They're trying to get the lawyers. They're trying to put lawsuits on these companies. Meanwhile, what they're trying to do is create a distraction so we don't take advantage of the cannabis stock resurrection. That's really what's going on. That's the truth. This is your boy Rich, and I'm Mo. Peace.
One day we gon' fly, we gon' make this money, we gon' live all life. A weekend will get high, I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright. One day we gon' fly, we gon' make this money, we gon' live all life. A weekend will get high, I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright. Shortest can't take us down, it's the time to buy and put your money in, let the profits maximize. We the people stay true and we don't stand for lies. Canada, we the leader for the legalized. Herb be the cure for all the sick and all the broken. We wanted this for years and they thought we were joking. Nah. We were always patient. Cannabis for you and me and all the nations. So all my brothers and all my sisters, go on and light it up. Go on and take it to the head when the times are tough. I know we buying in the red, that's the sign of blood. Don't panic, we gotta manage, the time is us. And I don't care for the lefts and all the market makers. But I swear they nuts, I call them salty haters. Big Pharma trying to get him for a piece of it. Because they know the medication, we don't believe in it. I'm so happy it's over, all the prohibition. And now we here, it's Rich TV, the coalition. There's no locking or stopping because we on a mission. Teach the people they spreading lies, it's a contradiction.
You want to make money, invest in the top cannabis stocks in Canada and the United States that are revenue generating. Invest in the best because the best is blessed. This is your boy Rich, and we're out. Peace. If you're not winning, you're not watching. This is a cannabis stock revolution. It's true. Get ready for the resurrection. I'm out. Peace.
I'm talking Jordan Belfort. Let's open up scenarios. Over Wall Street, and I ain't talking about the DiCaprios. The man predicted markets. He knew it was going to explode. He knew it was making money, and he knew to crash your homes. Oh. Yeah, these are the big boys. He also predicted the crash of bitcoins. That's a big short. Stop acting like a big dork. I'ma get this pie, no lie. I need a big fork. I know about that tactics. The short is making money off the people's backs. It's horseshit. I'm telling you, take caution. Everything is so corporate. I'm trying to make enough money to give to all the poor kids. And that is what the herb is for. Helping people feed the poor. All we need is life, so stop thinking that all you need is more. And now we here, but our past year we can't forget. It's time to grow, and you know we getting out of debt. One day we gon' fly, we gon' make this money, we gon' live all life. A weekend all get high, I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright. One day we gon' fly, we gon' make this money, we gon' live all life. A weekend all get high, I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright.
The real Wolf of Wall Street loves cannabis stocks. Jordan Belfort believes in cannabis stocks. The new Wolf of Wall Street loves cannabis stocks. Rich TV Live loves and believes in cannabis stocks. The question is, do you believe in cannabis stocks, and will you achieve ultimate wealth through the cannabis stock revolution? It's true.
Hope you're all having a fabulous Friday. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, and I have 10 weed stocks, marijuana stocks, cannabis stocks that I believe are going to be really good companies. Now, I took all the companies that are like the obvious ones, the Canopies, the Auroras, the Afrias, and I just said the Chronos Groups, all the really big ones. I said, okay, I'm not going to put them in this list. I want to give you guys something different. I want to give you guys picks that maybe you haven't been hearing about. You maybe haven't heard of as much. Maybe they just been down and you've given up on them, but maybe I could shed some insight on why I think they could do well. So you guys ready? So in number 10 spot, Chiron Life Sciences. I really like Chiron Life Sciences. I think this company has a chance to be a giant. I haven't talked about them before. I haven't really put any real research into them too much, other than the fact that I know that they are focused on doing business in Colombia, and I really like that market. They're expanding to Europe. I mean, these guys are doing some big business, and I've just been researching them, and I've been looking at their chart, and I've been looking at the way that they're doing business, and I just think that they're one that you guys have to really kind of put your focus on, because I believe that they have the potential to do some really big things. So put your eye on Chiron Life Sciences. I think it has a chance to be an absolute giant. Let me just take a look. Now, I'm using Webull. It's a free app. It gives me a lot of information on stocks, on different companies. It's free. I have an account with them. If you guys like to get involved with Webull, you like to get a discount, let me know. I can hook you up. Just email me, richtvlive@gmail.com. We're going to look at Chiron, KHRN. And I believe it's KHRNF in America. KHRNF in America. So that is the American symbol there. And if you look at the chart, I mean, this bad boy's come up from like under $1 and is just exploded. So it's been much higher. It's also been much lower. But I think it's a company you need to have on your watch list. You need to have it on your radar. I believe they're going to do, wow, like right here on Webull, they have an analyst rating of 100% buy. I don't know. They've had some big news lately. I don't want to go through all the news of all these companies, but they've done some big things. Their revenue, this is crazy. So their revenue in the last quarter has grown from almost nothing to 2 million. Then the quarter after that was Q1 2018. Then Q2 2018, it grew to 8 million. This is their balance sheet. I apologize, not their revenue, their balance sheet. Grew from 0 almost in Q3 2018. Then it went to Q3 2017, I guess. Q1 2018, it was 2 million. Q2 2018, it was 8 million. And then Q3 2018, it was 18.78 million. So this is a company that's on the rise. I'm telling you guys. So just have them on your watch list, put them on your radar. Now remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education and entertainment purposes. Always do your own due diligence. Always do your own research before you invest in anything that we talk about here in Rich TV Live. If you're not winning, you're probably not watching. We try to bring you the winners and we bring them to you first. I try to identify these companies for you guys so you guys can do the due diligence. Come back and let me know in this video, do you like this pick? Do you not like this pick? Why do you like it? Why do you not like it? Is my top 10 garbage? Is this pick trash? I want to know. Just be honest. I just want to know so that we can make all collectively good decisions. This is about making good decisions, having intellectual conversations about stocks so that we can have good decision making based on a community of opinions. I like some of your picks. James is heavily invested in Chiron. Are you talking about James West from Midas Letter? Yo, James, if you're watching, what's up, brother? My respect to you, man. Yeah, I just think Chiron has to be on everyone's watch list. I think, they just seem to be destined for something bigger. That's my number 10. In number 9, Tilt. I think Tilt is going to be a giant. I think Tilt has so much potential. They've been flying under the radar and they've been going up and down. They came from a bottom recently. I think Tilt has to be on everybody's watch list. Everybody's watch list. I think it's one that everybody needs to be looking at. And you guys know the American symbol. Is it SVVTF, I believe? Is it SVVTF? You just sold some of your weed shares today? Yeah, I love weed, and I would normally put cannabis on this list, but I want to give you guys 10 new picks that you guys can look into. And I want to know if you guys like these picks and if you agree with these picks or disagree with these picks. But in number 9, I have Tilt. I believe their American symbol is SVVTF. If you guys are in America and you know the symbol, please drop it in the group chat if you don't mind. Because I always have the Canadian symbols and then I can't ever remember the American symbols. The analyst rating on Tilt is a strong buy, 100. Yeah, SVVTF. I was right. Thank you. Thank you, Valin. Pentir Vire. SVVTF is a 100% buy. Analyst rating on Webull. Strong buy. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. And it's coming from a bottom, and the income is growing. The income is pretty staggering. So the balance sheet, quarter after quarter, has been pretty strong, and they've been growing. So, 20 million in Q4 2018, 19 million in Q1 2019, 17 million in Q2 2019. So you can see it has kind of come down. I don't know what the reason is for that, but I think that's the reason why it went down. I think if they have a bigger quarter coming up here, and with legalization in the US around the corner, I think this could explode, and it's near a bottom. And it was much lower. It was at 220, and I believe it was hitting, where are we at? Until 268. 268 in Canada right now. So I think Tilt is one that you guys need to watch, and I think it has a chance to be a giant. So that's number 10 and number 9. What do you guys think about my number 10 and number 9 so far? Do you guys like them? I like your picks. Curaleaf, Harvest Health, Trulieve, Cannabis Green Thumb, Acreage Holdings, Medman, CanTrust. So many good stocks. Gotta love cannabis. Yeah, we're in an industry that's only going to get bigger. This is one of the fastest growing industries in the world. It's only going to get bigger. I promise you this. It will only get bigger. So that's number 10 and number 9. In number 8 spot, I don't know if you guys know this one. Tell me if you guys know this one. National Access Cannabis, Meta. I'm going to need you guys' help here with the US symbol too. I think it's NCNNF or something. I can't remember it, but I know the Canadian symbol is Meta, META. I really like this company. I interviewed them at the cannabis conference in Vancouver a few months ago. They told me that they were going to generate crazy amount of revenue. They were right. The stock has gone from like 40 cents when I spoke to him. Now they're at 82 cents. So what's not to like? I mean, these guys have done extremely well. Now let's take a look at what Webull thinks. Is there an opinion on this? There's no opinion on this. Okay, they have no opinion. But the income statement is what I'm really impressed with. Wow, incredible. So Q2 2018, $500,000. $480,000. Q3 2018, $530,000. Q1 2019, $3.79 million. Q2 2019, you ready for this? 16.2 million in the Q. And they're at 82 cents. Who else is bringing you this information, man? Who else? Did you know about this company? NACNF. Thank you. Thank you. NACNF. Write that down. Have a pen. Have your cannabis pen. This one's called Edison. Edison Cannabis. I'm everything cannabis here, guys. You guys should know this. It's all cannabis all the time. I don't have my pineapple pen with me. Edison Cannabis. So I got Meta as number 8. I got Tilt as number 9. And I got Chiron Life Sciences as number 10. What do you guys think so far in my top 3? I think Meta is going to shock the world, man. I think Meta is going to shock the world. I don't know if you guys have heard of them before, but I think I have a chance to be a giant. Revenue is enormous. And I love revenue. So interviewed them at the cannabis conference. You can see that on Rich TV Live. You can see the video there. Just go on YouTube and type National Access Cannabis Rich TV Live, and you'll be able to see the video interview. Okay. Now in number 7. Are you guys ready for number 7? This is a stock that's coming out of nowhere. It's coming back from the dead. Can you guys guess? Who came back from the dead this week? Who came back from the dead this week? Namaste. Exactly. Pat. Good call. Namaste. That's my number 7, man. 007 is Namaste, man. Back from the dead. I got to give it up to Namaste, man. Back from the dead. Everybody thought it was dead except for Justin. Justin kept telling our group, Namaste, Namaste, Namaste. Nobody wanted to listen, including me. I would listen, but I didn't. I just kind of chuckle and be like, man, is this guy nuts? He was right. He was completely right. Completely right. Unbelievable. The balance sheet on Namaste is extremely strong. So in Q1 2018, 4.9 million in revenue for the quarter. In Q2 2018, 5.6 million in revenue for the quarter. Q3 2018, 4.06 million for the quarter. Q4 2018, 3.93 million for the quarter. So the revenue was going down. So thus the stock goes down. But the balance sheet, which Justin kept saying to me, Rich, look at the balance sheet. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? What is going on here? What is happening here? What is happening here? What is happening here? Oh my goodness. So the balance sheet is strong. 71 million in assets, only 5 million in liabilities. 71 million in assets, only 5 million in liabilities. And Justin believes that this quarter they're going to be showing record revenue. And maybe that's the reason why they've been exploding. The other rumor and reason why people are saying they're exploding is because of the fact that they think they could be getting acquired. I don't think they're getting acquired. I think it's the revenue. But that is just my guess. So number 7, Namaste. Number 8, National Access Cannabis. Number 9, Tilt. Number 10, Chiron Sciences. And in number 6 spot, so number 7, Namaste. Number 6 is Valin's. Valin's grow has been on fire. Extraction company. They've been just on fire. Their warrants have been on fire. It is absolutely crazy. Absolutely nuts to see what is going on with absolutely crazy to see what is going on with VGW. VGW is an absolute beast. VGW. That's right. VGW. So Valin's GrowWorks at $4.60, up 3.6%. They are absolute beast. They're a giant, and they have been on fire. Their chart looks like a thing of beauty. Absolutely unbelievable. Now, the analyst rating for them is a 33% strong buy and a 66% buy. So there's a lot of upside here with Valin's GrowWorks, VGW in Canada. If you guys know the American symbol, please drop it in the group chat. Drop it in the group chat, please. Oh my goodness. So let's take a look at revenue. Let's look at their revenue. Is there some revenue here? Valin's GrowWorks. So their financial statements, Q1 2018, literally a minus. Q2 2018, 22 million. Q3 2018, 14 million. And then Q4 2018, another 14 million for the Q. So they're making millions of dollars each quarter. However, they are showing losses each quarter. So it's interesting to see how they're exploding, even though they're showing losses. And their balance sheet, interestingly, is massive. It grew from 21 million Q1 2018 to 19 million Q2 2018 to 16 million Q3 2018 to 53 million in Q4 2018. So I think that is the reason why we're seeing this spike here. This huge growth in revenue and massive growth in their balance sheet is, I believe, the reason why we're seeing Valin's GrowWorks just explode. Literally in January, they were at $1. Now at $4, they are one of the hottest stocks in the entire sector. From $1 to $4.60 in 4 months. It's incredible. So that's Chiron Life Sciences, Tilt, Meta, National Access Cannabis, Namaste, Valin's GrowWorks. That's the first 5, my top 10 to 6 picks for May 2019. What do you guys think so far? You guys like my picks? I got 5 more for you guys. Now, FOMO is real. I love all these picks. I want all these picks. I do own some of these picks, and I will probably buy them in May. So I'm giving you a full disclosure. Don't buy them because I'm buying them. Buy them because you love them. Do your research and do your due diligence. But I got some mad FOMO for these picks.
I know you missed it, but we gon' get it back. Get it back. Triple shrimp ink. Look, that's how we shag. SHMP, we call it forward glue. I bet you wish you had it in your hands so that you knew us. We gon' get this money. Don't be scared to get this money. Not afraid to get this money. Always on my mind is money. It might slip about your hands, but the crew is here to reinforce. Rich TV with the picks, but the #1 choice. Hey, you got some dollars, go invest that shit. Cause the fear of missing out will leave you desperate. Make some money, go and buy yourself a necklace. Or start it out, you can cop a bigger bracelet. Whatever you do it like you're doing it right. Cause in the stock game, you know it's either fight or flight. Whatever you do it like you're doing it right. Cause in the stock game, you know it's either fight or flight. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. FOMO, yeah, you know the deal. If you wanna take a chance, go ahead and spin the wheel. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. FOMO, yeah, you know the deal. If you wanna take a chance, go ahead and spin the wheel. I told you follow the boy Rich, the noise sick. I'm tired of all these other stock cats, they annoying. Talking this and talking that, shit, they boring. I think I'd rather listen to the phone ring. Pick up, cause the money keep on calling though. And when I'm throwing down the cash, it's like Geronimo. Chasing rainbows, I'm always down for a pot of gold. And when the stocks are calling shit, I'm like, I gotta go. If you never watch, I guess you all missing out. Never winning, I'ma keep on spending, never running out. Yeah, this the bigger route. Getting text, we checking out. If you got some promo, then please never have a second out. FOMO stay real with me. FOMO so real. FOMO stay real with me.
I got FOMO for these picks.
You know the deal. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. What?
Do you got FOMO for these picks?
FOMO's real.
FOMO, yeah, you know the deal.
If you wanna take a chance, go ahead and
Spin the wheel.
The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real.
What?
The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real.
FOMO, yeah, you know the deal.
If you wanna take a chance, go ahead and
Spin the wheel. I don't have the giants on this list. I got all the companies that I think will be giants. So I'm not saying that these are buys for me. I am saying that these are good companies that I like, that I think are going to go higher. I'm not putting a timeline on it. I don't give you guys buy signals. I don't give you guys sell signals. I am strictly for education and entertainment purposes, okay? I want to make that clear. Do not buy anything that I talk about on my show. I am not a perfect trader. I do make mistakes. I win when I trade. Sometimes I lose, okay? So you don't want to buy a stock just because I did, okay? I want to make that very clear. Now, what I do want to do though is I want to educate you guys so you can build your watch list and you can look at different companies that I think are very interesting that I'm watching, okay? And give you different alternatives to the obvious cannabis growth, Aurora Cannabis, Aafria. Those are the obvious ones, right? Yo, what's up, Joe? Yeah, you're such a shitty trader, Joe. You're only up a few 100% in your account on everything. No, some people are gifted traders and some people are better traders than others. Some people have the patience. I think really good traders, it's a skill. It's like being a very good soccer player, a very good tennis player, a very good doctor. It's a skill. And I think some people are just better than others. Some people see things different. Some people see something different in something that other people don't see, and vice versa. So, it's something that takes a lot of trial and error, a lot of practice. So I've given you guys my 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6 picks. So in number 5, Green Growth Brands. Now, Green Growth Brands, I love this company. I brought this one to you guys first. Nobody else had ever heard of Green Growth Brands until your boy brought it to you guys first. So I believe the CEO is a genius. I love the fact they're in the CBD space. I love the fact that they've got huge relationships with giants. I just can't see how Green Growth Brands doesn't become a giant in the future in some type of capacity. So I just feel like they need to be on this list. They need to be on your watch list. They need to be on your radar. I think that they're such a good company. I think it's just such a good company. So Green Growth Brands, GGB in Canada, GGBXF in America, and their revenue I know is insignificant right now. Let's take a look if they even have any. Let's take a look. I want to see. I actually never looked on Webull here. GGB. Let's see. Green Growth Brands. Green Growth Brands. So they're at 336 in America, GGBXF. And wow. So the analyst rating on Webull is a 100% strong buy. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Let's look at their revenue. I don't expect a lot from them because they're just getting started and I don't see a lot. Yeah. So their revenue is just 2 million. Their balance sheet has $2 million. So somehow they were trying to buy Aafria, even though they only have $2 million in the bank. I don't know how that worked. But I just think that these guys have a chance to be a giant. And I know they're just getting started. I love their CEO. I love the fact that they're in the CBD business. But they're a stock that's up like so much over the last year. So be careful with them. It could go lower. I'm not saying that you buy them at these prices. Watch them. If they dip down, maybe it's a buying opportunity, right? So you want to look at all of your options. I'm just trying to give you 10 different picks that I think in the future have the potential to be giants, okay? So that's my number 5 pick is Green Growth Brands. In number 4 spot, Pivot. I brought you guys this pick first. I brought you guys this pick at 20 cents about a month ago. And they are now at, what are they at, 45 cents now? Let's take a look here. PVOT in Canada, PVOTF in America, 45 cents, and another company in the CBD space. And guys, you're going to see this trend. I love CBD companies. And I have my own CBD company now called Rich Hemp RX. If you'd like to become a CBD distributor or if you'd like to purchase CBDs, holler at me, richtvlive@gmail.com, and we can get you CBDs in America. We have a plant in Houston, Arizona. It's true. Now let's take a look at Pivot. So the big news with Pivot is they announced a $15 million private placement from a dragon. From the Dragon's Den member. So the company name is High Park Ventures that put in $15 million into Pivot. Here we go. So High Park Ventures is a private investment company with a focus on U.S. investments, whose chairman is renowned entrepreneur Joe Mimran. Upon completion of the closing, Joe Mimran will join Pivot's advisory committee and will provide strategic advice to Pivot. Mr. Mimran is co-founder and chairman of Gibraltar and Company, and an internationally recognized brand and retail concept visionary known for brands such as Joe Fresh and Club Monaco. Wow, that's so big. And now he's part of Pivot. Unbelievable. He's also on the Dragon's Den. So he is a huge player, and he got in at 25 cents. And surprise, surprise, it's now at 45 cents. So I'm pretty sure he's telling all his billionaire friends, hey guys, I got a cannabis company, a CBD company. It's going to be big. And it's all going up. And it's been going up since I told you guys when it was at 20 cents, and now it's at 45. So I wanted to bring that to your attention. Don't know if you're aware of it. Let's see their revenue. Yeah, so I don't see anything spectacular as far as revenue yet. They just got a $15 million infusion. Looks like there's about $9 million in their bank. $4 million in debt, $9 million in assets. So they're really early stage. This is why they're only trading at 45 cents. But I think with powerful people that have those types of connections on their board, I think it's only going to help this company become a giant. So keep Pivot on your radar. Keep PVOTF in America on your watch list, okay? That's up to number 4. Now we're to the final stretch, our final 3. Who could be our final 3? Do you guys have any guesses? Do you guys have any guesses? And while we're live, we got 23 likes and we got 59 people. Could we get a couple more likes, please? Come on, guys. Let's smash that like button. Show the people that are watching that we are the number 1 community on the planet. Because you know what? You guys are the number 1 community on the planet. It's true. And if you haven't joined our Telegram, please join our Telegram 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All we're doing is talking stocks, sports, entertainment, trending topics. It's just a fun place to be. It gets a little crazy at times. It's entertainment, you know? It's entertainment. So that is number 4, Pivot. And number 3, Medman. I love this company. I can't believe how low it is. It's at a 52-week low pretty much. Medman. MMEN. In Canada, Medman is a giant, and it's not at a giant price. It's still at a good price. So I had to put them on this list. They're a giant at not a giant price. They might be one of the most undervalued cannabis weed companies in America. Now at $3.74. They were at $3.69 today. Oh man, they were looking so juicy. I was looking to snipe it. And I should have. It went up. Unbelievable. It went up. So Medman is down 24% in the last year. Unbelievable. It's around a 52-week low right now. So it's just been going down since 2019. It's probably the most undervalued cannabis stock there is. All the other cannabis stocks have been going up, and Medman's been going down. At some point, Medman is going to explode. Thank you, MMNFF in America. So number 3, Medman, MMEN, MMNFF in America. They are a giant trading at a reasonable price. This is why I like them. Do you guys agree? Do you guys think that Medman is undervalued? I believe it is grossly undervalued. I think this is a stock that we see one day maybe at $100. I think it has that type of potential. So to be at $3, under $4, I think is mind-boggling. And I think it's a buy for me. Now, I'm not telling you guys to buy. I just think for me personally, I'm going to be looking to buy it. I was looking to buy it today. I want to see if it'll go a little bit lower, but it didn't. I really like Medman, and I think that they're number 3 on my list right now because they just have so much upside. I'll show you guys some of the financials and some of the statistics on Medman are just ridiculous. Let's see here. So the analyst rating for Medman is 33% strong buy and 66% buy. So that is very promising. And their financial statements are ridiculous. 27 million in Q1, 27.5 million in Q1, 40.8 million in Q2. 40.8 million in Q2. The revenue is ridiculous. And they're trading at $3. It makes no sense. I know they showed a loss. They showed an $85 million loss in Q1 and an $88 million loss in Q2. So this is why. But eventually they're going to show more revenue than losses. Their balance sheet is ridiculous. They have $636 million in their bank. What the hell? 636 million in assets and 267 million in liabilities. $636 million in assets. And they're at $3.74. What the hell is going on here with Medman? You guys see what's going on here? It's undervalued, guys. It's grossly undervalued. They got almost $1 billion. They're going to have $1 billion in the bank soon. Like, this is ridiculous. They're a money-making machine. And they're priced at $374. And they're in America. And they're one of the biggest brands and one of the biggest players in America. I'm telling you guys, these guys are going to be a freaking giant. This is a gift from the stock gods at these prices. Number 2, you guys have any guesses? Before I give you the last two, we need to play some music because I'm excited right now. I want to buy some Medman. I had no clue they had that much money in the bank. I think Medman goes straight up from here, man. Straight up. I'll make you a prediction. Medman's going straight up. We may never see these prices again for Medman. We're at a 52-week low.
So you can conquer your commute.
We have a 52-week low. We had a 52-week low. We had a 52-week low on Medman. That's crazy. We had a 52-week low. They got $600 million in the bank, and they had a 52-week low, and they had $40 million last quarter. Am I missing something? So let me refresh you guys. Number 10, Chiron.
I ain't never fucking with the haters, man. I'ma keep on moving power up just like it's Gatorade. You ain't got the money, bro. Jokers fade away. In it for the stock. Goddamn, I made a K today. Outer space, I should really be an astronaut. Flying with the stars, smoking on the moon, so pass the blunt. Snakes hiding in the grass, pulling out the lawnmowers. Expose your whole motive, notice that it's all over. Angel got the keys, Arthur got the keys. Riches in this bitch, and we smoking on some trees. Yeah, we lounging. You know that we gon' conquer mountains, and we gon' get this money with my brothers. And if you hating on the click, you suckers. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Never giving up, I keep on fighting. You can never bully me cause I'm a giant. You can never worry me cause I'm a giant. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Never giving up, I keep on fighting. You can never bully me cause I'm a giant. You can never worry me cause
Any guesses?
Straight up, straight up, straight up. I see your vision strictly diminish the system, providing the mission. You ain't got permission from the coalition. You a rat, but I took you for a dog type. Thought you was down for the cause, but you lost sight. Eye for an eye, but now the haters blindfolded. You can't think for yourself because your mind's stolen. You can't speak for yourself because your lies choking. Now you can't see for yourself because your eyes closing. I don't hear, I don't speak, I don't see no evil. Because I'm good with myself and I will love the people. And you ain't good with yourself, that's why I call you weasel. But when you look in the mirror, you think that we are equal. I'm trying to give you insight, but it's never working. I just pray one day you'll be a better person. I'm just trying to give you insight, it's never working. I just pray one day you'll be a better person.
Never giving up, I keep on fighting. You can never bully me cause I'm a giant. You can never worry me cause I'm a titan. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Never giving up, I keep on fighting. You can never bully me cause I'm a giant. You can never worry me cause I'm a titan. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Straight up, straight up, straight up.
So number 2 is Zenabis. And congratulations, some of you guys picked Zenabis and you mentioned Zenabis. And I can't explain how much I like Zenabis, but all I can tell you is their warrants this week went up over 150%. Take a look at Zena warrants, Zena.WT, and that means money is coming into their bank account. I'm going to explain to you guys why Zenabis is a beast, okay? They, not only are they cheap, dirt cheap at about what, like $1.70 something, $1.78, I think they finished. Not only are they dirt cheap compared to their peers, they are a freaking giant, okay? I've been to their facilities. I've seen them with my own eyes. I had to drive from one end of their facility to the other end of the facility. That's how big their facility was in Langley, British Columbia. Do your research and take a look at their facility. They're getting that license any day. Any day they're getting their license for the Langley facility. 2 million square feet. They don't have the license yet. Once they get that license, 2 million square feet is going to light up with weed. It's going to light up with cannabis. That's going to be ridiculous when you think about the amount of money that they're going to make. Now, the funny part was when I researched kilograms, the only 2 companies that have more kilograms and square footage in the whole world of cannabis are Canopy Growth and Aurora Cannabis. And I believe, and everyone else believes, that Canopy Growth and Aurora Cannabis will generate over $1 billion in sales in the next year. Both of them will generate over $1 billion in sales, okay? And revenue, most likely, especially for Canopy Growth. But Aurora won't be far behind. I believe, because of the sheer capacity and size of Zenabis, that they will also, I believe they're 2 years behind, but I believe Zenabis will also be $1 billion revenue generating machine because they have 3.5 million square feet of growing capacity. They've got licenses all across Canada. They're doing business in Malta. They're doing business internationally. They're doing business in South America. They're looking to do business in Asia. They're looking to do business in Europe. They're going to go everywhere, and they want to be global. They're doing CBDs, oils, edibles, pre-rolls. They just started, guys. They just started. Previous to this, they were only doing oils. Only doing oils. Now they're getting into everything else, all the other products, and they haven't even gotten started. Once they get started, they're going to be distributing to Shoppers Drug Mart. They got a license with Shoppers Drug Mart. They're the only company in the whole world that has received government grants from the government of Canada. They've received government grants, meaning money from the government. It's true. They are a freaking giant. And at these prices, at number 2, they're the type of stock you just buy and you just store it away for a rainy day. You just buy and hold that baby because we know long-term it's going to go way higher. Way higher. Way higher. Way, way, way higher. And I've met the company. They are very, very strategic. They're not like a company that wants to take any chances. They're not a risk-taking company. They're not a company that's going to pump their stock, promote their stock. That's not what they do. They want to build a real business. They want to do things the right way. They want the institutions involved. I see this as a company that's now on the TSX. They're getting on the TSX too, right? So there's so many great things that are happening with this company. I see this as a company that is going to be a freaking giant. Just an absolute giant. Now, the symbol in America is ZBISF. ZBISF. And I was the first to ever talk about Zenabis, and they went from $2 all the way to $6.85. Now they're down to $1.70 region. They were as low as $1.60, which is a 52-week low. To me, this is the time to just load up. And for whatever reason, the warrants went nuts this week. They went from 20 cents to, I think they finished at 65 cents. They were as high as almost 70 cents. The warrants are absolutely on fire. So why are people buying the warrants? Something's up. Something's up. People are buying the warrants. Now let's take a look at their balance sheet. Let's take a look at their balance sheet. Let's take a look at Zenabis balance sheet. So they finished at $1.81. Oh, they went up. Okay, so they finished higher than I thought. So they're at $1.81. Wow. So Webull has them as a 100% strong buy. I love that. That right there makes me feel great. So their financial statements. So in Q3 2018, 6.65 million. Q4 2018, 16 million. Q1 2019, 4.25 million. Q2 2019, 4.37 million. This is a company that's made $30 million in the last year. They're trading at $1.87. There's companies out there like Kronos Group that have made $13 million in the last year and are trading at $20. Like, it makes no sense. These guys have money in the bank too. Look at this. 61 million in the bank. 61.8 million in the bank and only 32 million in liabilities. So 61 million in assets, 32 million in liabilities. And now they're selling warrants. So they're raising money through their warrants. So I believe that their balance sheet is going to grow exponentially. I think Zenabis, for me, is a very strong buy. That's my opinion. Remember, I'm not licensed. Don't buy anything because you heard it here on Rich TV Live. Buy something because you've done the due diligence and you love it, okay? I absolutely love Zenabis. It's one of the only companies I've visited their facilities. I've seen them. I know people that are personally involved with the company. I speak with them. I meet with them. I believe that this company is going to be a giant, okay? I have not been compensated by this company to do videos or anything. I've physically went and I did those videos for free because of my own community and my own interest in the company. And I just thought that it would be a great company to learn about and get to see. And I hope Zenabis, if you guys are watching, I'd love to get back and do another video interview, facility tour, be at, some of your conferences. I saw you guys at the last cannabis conference, and they had one of the largest and most impressive booths at the facilities. So I believe Zenabis is going to be a giant, and that's why they're number 2 on my list for May 2019. And number 1, any guesses what number 1 is? I want to see if you guys can guess it. Let's go. Anybody know what number 1 is? Can you guys guess number 1? Chemistry. That's a good pick. Chemistry's been on fire. Weed. Aurora. Great pick. Great guess, but they're not my number 1 pick for May 2019. I'm trying to find you guys picks that I think are at the bottom. I'll give you guys a hint. See if you can guess it. I already said Namaste. Namaste is my number 7 pick. Does anybody know my number 1 pick for May 2019? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Now, what could be my headshot? What could be my headshot? And I'm watching this every day, so close. It's gonna be so big. What could be number 1?
headshot. This that headshot. Y'all can't do it like me. No, y'all can't do it like me. Y'all can't do it like me. Y'all can't do it like me. Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Y'all can't do it like me. 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 Check it like a pair of Nikes. I keep it rocking, I'm stopping.
Keep guessing. I like your guesses. I love your guesses, but you're not right. Nobody's got it yet. Shocking. Shocking. I love bringing picks that nobody's thinking about. I love it. Not one person's guessed it yet. Wow. So I'm onto something. I'm onto something. I think I'm onto something. No, you guys haven't guessed it yet. No, I love your picks, but no. 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 Good picks, though. No. Look at the wrist with the assist. Ill is the kid, rockin' with Rich. Can't stop till I get a million hits. Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Y'all can't do it like me. No, y'all can't do it like me. Y'all can't do it like me. Y'all can't do it like me. Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Oh, Joseph. Joseph. Joseph McKinnon. Got it. Joseph. Got it. Got it. Got it. You got no brain. You can test the boy. I got no shame. Crew looking like Soul Train. Look in the other direction. You are not part of the section. You do not make an impression. Number one. This is the years in the making. You can't just copy the page. This is experience, idiots. Listen, you can't just copy the wave. Nah, I'm just playing for keeps. Fucking with Rich TV. The platform is growing. I know that it's showing. We like 60,000 people deep. This original, no subliminal. We maximize, you minimal. This critical. Aleafia.
You hysterical. It's a miracle. You are the cast so boring. On your channel, I'm snoring. While you hitting the recording, you just die up horribly. Sick of the same old story. I think you triggered the light. Rich TV is here, and we much bigger than life. Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Y'all can't do it like me. No, y'all can't do it like me. Y'all can't do it like me. Y'all can't do it like me. Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Y'all can't do it like me. 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 In a sea filled with companies that are overvalued, Aleafia Health might be undervalued. And the reason why they're number one on my list, it's not because they're better than all the other companies on this list. It's because I feel they might be at one of the lowest prices. They're at the bottom. I think they're at the bottom. So that's why I think that they're my number one pick for May. I just think that they're near bottom. I really like this company. They're a freaking giant. They're going to be absolutely enormous. And they're already doing big things. They've had a massive run. They've come back down, consolidated. I think they're going to be a giant. And I think they're undervalued. And I think they're going to go way up. Like way up from here. Could they go a little lower? Of course. I'm not saying buy it today. You can't buy it anyways. The market's closed. I'm saying that it's a good company and it is grossly undervalued. And at some point, soon, most likely, it's going to freaking explode. It's going to freaking explode. I'm telling you right now. It will. It will. It's a 100% buy analyst rating on Webull. I'm not the only one saying this. 100% strong buy. There we go. I'm not the only one saying this. Okay. Income statements. See, this is the thing with this company. Their financial statements have never been impressive. Like 1.2 million Q1 2018, 0.1 million, 120,000 Q1 2018, Q2 2018, 1.2 million, Q3 2018, 1.6 million. This revenue is not crazy, but look at their balance sheet.
$76 million in the bank. They got money in the bank. So they got money in the bank and they've got an incredible partnership. I think Aleafia is going to be a freaking giant. I really do. I think it has the potential to be really, really big. I think it has a chance to be a great company. Okay. And some of their partnerships are just enormous. Absolutely enormous. And I just believe that they are a sleeping giant. So that's why they're my number one pick right now for May 2019. When I look at the charts and I look at them, I just feel like they have so much potential. They've got the chief of police. You know, they got some things going for them, man. So I don't know, man. I just think they're just one of those companies that I think has so much potential. And they could be such a giant. And I just think they're so cheap. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys disagree with me? They have acquired Emblem Corp. You guys ever heard of Emblem Corp? Emblem Corp is another giant that did a merger with Aleafia Health. That, I think, got priced into this deal and is a reason why the stock has come down. I believe because of that partnership that they are grossly undervalued and that they are going to explode. That's why they're my number one pick. So to rehash my top 10 picks, we have Chiron Life Sciences number 10, Tilt number 9, Meta number 8, Namaste number 7, VGW number 6, Green Growth Brands number 5, Pivot number 4, Medman number 3, Xena number 2, and Aleafia Health number 1. Those are my top 10 picks for May 2019. Hope you guys like my top 10 picks. I wanted to give you guys 10 picks that are not the average everyday pick that everybody talks about. I know these are picks that not everybody talks about every day. So I want to make sure you're aware of that. I'm not saying you should buy these over Aurora Cannabis. I'm not saying you should buy these over Canopy Growth. I still believe that if you asked me to give you my top 10 for May, I would have had those guys on my list. But because I'm trying to give you guys something different to open up your mind, open up your eyes and your ears, and to give you something different to think about and to go research, that's our mission right now. I think all these 10 picks are going to make us money next month. I'm okay to buy them all, to be honest with you. I would like to know what you guys think. So if you like this video, smash the like button, share the video everywhere. If I win and you win, we all win. It's true. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live with my top 10 picks for May 2019. If you're not winning, you're probably not watching. It's your boy Rich. Thank you for everything. I'm out. Peace. Gonna go do some more research. Have a happy Friday. Make sure you have a fabulous Friday. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy your family. Have fun. Make money. And make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications if you haven't subscribed. If you would like to get in the CBD space, holler at your boy. If you need any coaching for your trading, holler at your boy. If you need a trading account, we're now working with Questrade. We can get you a trading account at Questrade. If you need a app, you can follow Webull. We've got a Webull account, so you can get access to all kinds of features by working with Rich TV Live. And we just want to get bigger, and we want to get better, and we want to bring you more entertaining, educational content every single day. I really appreciate your support. Over 20,135 subscribers right now live as we speak. And we did predict that Canopy Growth would have a massive week, and it did. It went from $60 in Canada to $67. I'm not sure what it finished at, like 66 maybe, but we predicted it. Here's Ilkid and his prediction. Listen carefully. Because we're the best. And we're blessed. Join the Telegram.
People need dramatic examples to show as a man. Bruce Wayne, gotta get it. Cruising in my Batmobile. Buying all the acreage for a big $3.4 billion deal. Whoa, gotta get the gadgets. Floating on rivers. Don't forget MTLO, stacking them digits. Now we fighting in Gotham. We don't have time for jokers until it's legalized federally. There'll be a ton of smokers. Cannabis Growth Corp. It's the #1 buy. If you look up, you see the signal in the sky. Yeah, based in Ontario. I'm like, here we go. Putting all my money on this one. You can hear through the stereo. Canopy, biggest in the world. No one else could ever beat us. So I'm putting this track out for the people so you gain financial freedom. Bruce Wayne in the city. Canopy is #1. Staying at the very top. The Batmobile got so much fun. We ain't got no time for jokers. Penguins or no Mr. Freeze. Catwoman can dig a ditch. I bring that bitch right to her knees. Bruce Wayne in the city. Canopy is #1. Staying at the very top. The Batmobile got so much fun. We ain't got no time for jokers. Penguins or no Mr. Freeze. Catwoman can dig a ditch. I bring that bitch right to her knees. Can Batman get out of this one? He tied up like shit, son. He need Robin for backup. He get snacked up every season. Tweed, that's all we really need. It's time to plant the seeds, smoking on some good weed. Constellation investor big, now they got 38%. You can see it, we fighting crime. Now's the time we gotta win. 6 licensed facilities, over 600,000 square feet, producing so many kilograms. My God, it's still so sweet. Czech Republic, Africa, Brazil, Jamaica, Canada, United States, Brazil, make no mistakes. Denmark, UK, Germany, plus Spain. Canopy is worldwide. I hope you heard what I'm saying. Bruce Wayne in the city. Canopy is #1. Staying at the very top. The Batmobile got so much fun. We ain't got no time for jokers. Penguins or no Mr. Freeze. Catwoman can dig a ditch. I bring that bitch right to her knees. Bruce Wayne in the city. Canopy is #1. Staying at the very top. The Batmobile got so much fun. We ain't got no time for jokers. Penguins or no Mr. Freeze. Catwoman can dig a ditch. I bring that bitch right to her knees. I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you?
See you guys.